Hey, this is Gary with Optimal Cruising with your cruise news for today. We've got a father who jumped overboard a Disney Cruise Line ship to save his daughter's life. Royal Caribbean is still overbooking sailings. We've got a passenger charged and arrested for theft after posting evidence about it on her social media account. And finally, we've got a popular cruise destination in the Caribbean with new travel document requirements. You're gonna wanna watch this. Let's get into the Royal Caribbean story where they overbooked another sailing of the Liberty of the Seas. This was a 5-day sailing that was overbooked, and they started offering passengers compensation to skip the cruise. Now, I personally wouldn't have mind being on that ship because what they offered was a full 100% refund of what they paid for that cruise, plus the option to book a cruise on a 7-day or 9-day sailing absolutely free. And if you didn't like those itinerary options, they're willing to give you your money back plus 100% cruise credit for any cruise that you want to book with them. Now that's not bad, that's doubling your money. What do you think? Because for some people who have vacation constraints and they already made their plans, it's not so easy to change. But if you're a bit more flexible, being found in this situation could actually be a goldmine. Next up, we have a cruise passenger, Lucy Roberts, who was arrested for theft of over $170,000 in jewelry. But she didn't even take it from the cruise ship. What happened was she had been embezzling this over time from a jewelry shop where she was employed. And she quit that job after embezzling this kind of money and started taking vacations, went on this cruise, and happened to post on social media pictures of her having a good time wearing some of the stolen jewelry. Well, people who she used to work with apparently were on her social media and saw this and reported her, and she was arrested when the ship turned back to the United Kingdom. Now she got sentenced to 2.5 years in jail. Probably not worth it. What do you think? Next up, we have a hero father who jumped overboard to save his daughter on board a Disney cruise vacation. They were on a Disney line on deck 4, and somehow his daughter fell overboard. We're not clear on those details just yet, but he jumped right in after her. It caused a commotion. They sounded the alarm. They reported that they had a rescue boat in the water within 2 minutes, and both passengers were taken back on the ship within a few minutes. It was a very quick response. Disney is congratulating themselves and their crew, rightly so. But in the end, this family was very lucky because if they were a little bit closer to the ship, they might have been pulled right into the propulsion system, and that would have ended differently. Good for them, they were rescued and saved, and kudos to the father jumping in right after his daughter. And last up, it's becoming more challenging to travel to a popular Caribbean destination. If you've got Roatán on your sites or on your cruise itinerary in the near future, look out because there is a new travel document that is going to be required. In fact, it's already been put in place. It's so new we're not even sure how cruise lines are handling this or whether they're asking for it before you even board. But the government of Honduras, which Roatán is under, is requiring that all visitors have proof of the measles vaccination. I guess there's been some outbreaks down in the area and they're trying to protect their people, and so anybody entering the country now has to show proof that they've been vaccinated against the measles. So that's another document you're going to have to dig up. Most of us have had that vaccination, but it might have been 20, 30 years ago, so it might not be that easy to come up with. You can go and get a test to make sure you have the antibodies for it, and it looks like that will be sufficient, but you're gonna need some additional documentation if you plan on getting off the ship at the port of Roatán. So So now that you've got the latest cruise news, make sure you watch this next video so that you have the best possible cruise on your next vacation.